Woo! We made it. I be damn, we made it. Only 8 minutes late. Only 8 minutes late. I take no fault for any of this. Um, been waiting on a guy to call me since about 8 o'clock this morning. I called him. He said, "I call you back in 20 minutes." This guy tells me 20 minutes. 20 minutes, half hour at the most. Second I open the damn laptop, here goes the phone ringing. So he on broker time. Don't worry, broker time. There we go. I'm having one of those days. I don't know. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Fake trucking's in the house. Legendary. Yeah. Yeah, I went with a Deion Sanders thumbnail today because if you're gonna win, you need a coach that can get you there, Um by that I mean stop hanging around and dealing with these losers on YouTube, like my haters. My haters. Oh, Timmy Cash has misspoken. You guys didn't see the live show yesterday. I was addressing my haters, They watch every video, though, man. I can't hate, like, damn. Like, they watch every video. So, I mean, are they really haters? I don't know. Maybe they got misplaced love. That's what we'll call it. Misplaced love. CJ Hudson's in the house. I'm still impressed with how fast this thumbnail came up. Ha! Shoot, I had this ready to go, bro. The Grumpy Trucker says, "Good morning to all you Yankees." Yankees. Gary Bates is in the house. What up, Gary Bates? Don Schlager's in here. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to do this. I'm waiting on another call to tell me when the load's going to be ready. I'm supposed to be picking up. So this broker don't got their stuff together. And I know what's going to happen. They're going to goof around all day and then load it and go, hey, by the way, you got no time to get there, and good luck with afternoon rush hour traffic, you idiot, for being a driver. What up, Don? Thanks for stopping by. I believe in cash. Yeah, we'll get here eventually. Says it hasn't solved a request. A finder's fee. Shout out humbly, of course. I had this made before Fake Trucking ever mentioned anything about Deion Sanders. I got about 100 thumbnails ready to go right now. This Trucking Life says Bazinga. I think that's what that says. It's Bazinga. George Wilson says, "Hello, I think I will jump in on this midday gathering of gear jammers." Yes, come on in, everybody. We're just hanging out, checking in with everybody. I don't know what this thing is processing. GPS is going crazy. Clear. Yes, there you go. Cut that off. Nobody needs Garmin. I'm telling you. Thanks for stopping by, George Wilson. I much appreciate it. We're going to hang out probably for a little while. Probably going to get a phone call here in a minute, and then I'm going to have to skedaddle down the road. When I scheduled this, I kind of thought we were going to be not going to go get this right now, but if it's ready, I'm going to go get it. You know what I'm saying? I want to get on with it. I want to get out of town before traffic hits. Um, you know, I just do. I just do. Thanks for stopping by, Grafton. Yeah, that was me letting everybody know it'd be a minute. Thanks for hanging around, everyone. 31 in the house. Everybody smash that like button for me if you could. Gary Bates, buddy in the house. What up? Yeah, probably lost a few people. They probably came in and realized, oh, hell, cash ain't ready to go yet. And you almost got ran over in a parking lot by a guy. Um, I tell you, I just don't get that close to people. I could touch the guy's trailer. He was that close to me. I was walking through the parking lot. He come hauling ass through the parking lot. I stopped. I come to a standstill because I don't trust truck drivers to be paying attention. And this asshole actually turned and made his trailer come at me. And I was like, this is who I am, baby. I ain't moving. You ain't going to get me to move. You can run me over, by God, and I'm going to sue you to high hell and back, baby. But I ain't moving. I take that hit. I take that hit. George Wilson says, got to do what you got to do. Yeah, no doubt. Got to handle business first. I likes me some YouTube, but YouTube is secondary to handling business. Grafting or on the potty. Nah, I was over there asking that guy that almost hit me if he even saw me, and he didn't want to say nothing. He was embarrassed, I think, because I called him out in front of his buddy there. And but whatever, I ain't taking no shit off nobody. You almost run me over, you're gonna hear about it. I almost pulled an ABF driver out of a truck one day at a shipper because of that. He got so close to me when he went by me. I banged on the side of his trailer real hard. That's how close he was to hitting me. And he stopped and got all pissy about it. And I said, "Hey, don't get so close to me. I won't bang on your trailer." And then I proceeded, to tell him, if you got something to say about it, get out and say it. Don't scream it from the cab of your truck. You know what I mean? That's I don't put up with that shit. Get out and talk to me. We got something to do. We can do it. $1.50 flatbed postings. Yeah. Freight market sucks right now. I just got an offer to go somewhere I don't want to really go, to be honest with you, because it's like standard old bull crap coming back. It's like, do I want to pull a heavy load out of a hot area? I mean hot by temperature. I don't mean hot as in freight market, but yeah. I don't want to pull no $2 a mile freight out of somewhere if I ain't getting good money going in. That I've been on the road for 3 weeks now. I'm ready to go home. I think I'm just going to take some time. I think I'm going to take some time because freight's not impressing me right now, and I'll probably be home Wednesday afternoon. I'm at least taking Wednesday, rest of Wednesday and Thursday, minimum Wednesday, Thursday. Let's see here. CJ Huzzins is got to take them 5-star calls. Yeah. Like I said, I talked to this guy at, I don't know, probably wasn't 8 o'clock this morning. It's probably more like 9 o'clock. But the guy tells me, hey, I usually get the pickup times for the loads at around 9. He said about a half hour from now. He said 20 minutes, half hour at the most. Because that was probably a little like 9 o'clock. I was expecting him to call me back at 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest. I cooked me some food. I made a bacon, egg, cheese burrito. Very good. And I just sit there and waited on him to call me. And he didn't call me. So I edited some videos, and then, like, be damn, the second I go to live, he calls me. So that's what it was. RGB's in the house. Good morning. Gary Bates says, it is just the bossy boss scheduling calls to interrupt the show. Yeah, I do take those calls from the house for sure. Fishing his life says, keep the pimp hand strong. Yeah, old boy about ran me over, man. It really ticked me off. Like, there's no call for that. You got a football field of space out here, and you got to come, drive 2 foot from me. It don't make no sense to me. I would never do that to someone. Number one, if I see someone walking through the parking lot, I stop and let them proceed. I always consider the pedestrian has the right of way. You know, because you never know what people got going on. I'm sitting here. It ain't bothering me none. I'm just sitting here. You get a guy that's trying to go in the store or do something. You don't know. Like, I always let them go. I let them go. That's me though. Gary Bates, hit that like button. Yes, sir. 42 in the house. Come on, we starting to reel them in now. CJ Hudson says, how many laps in stadium stairs you got to run for being late? Oh no, I might get. Well, shit. Number one, laps. You talking full lap? I ain't doing no full lap. I ain't got it in me. You might as well just cut me from the team. Trucking with MC's in the house. Hey there. What up, MC? Thanks for stopping by. Scott made it in. Hey, y'all. What up, Scott? Jackknife TV made it in the house. Phone's ringing off the hook for that lot lizard sweat. Jackknives know what it is. W7 Vader looking good today, Cash. Yeah, we doing what we can. Fishing his life says, need to bottle it and sell it. Woo, yeah, we selling lot lizard sweat, baby. I don't think I have that anymore. I think I threw that bottle away. I used to have a bottle up there that was called Lot Lizard Sweat, but now I got new and improved Cash's Truck Stop Boner Pills, quantity 10,000. It's a lifetime supply. Side effects, heart palpitations. I got to let you know this legally. Heart palpitations. And it says, if your boner lasts more than 4 hours, you're welcome for selling. I sold you a quality product. Oh, me, Chief Air Holler, it's prime time, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cash Prime in the house. Hashtag Cash did it first, always. Always. I'm hard to replicate. This Dragon Love says, the day of coincidences, just saying, yeah. It happens sometimes. It happens. Who's the hater? Oh, I would never say their name. Nobody gets recognized for being a hater. I just make fun of them, and see, here's the thing. I try to make it funny when I mock the haters. That way you can enjoy it, and the haters, oh, it's like taking a roofing torch to their butthole. El Guapo's in the house. Thanks for stopping by on this midday live show. Remember, for 22 freaking months. Wow. Wow. A member for 2 freaking years almost. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Fake Trucking says, where's Corky? I don't know where all them boys are at today. I tried to get Killian's in here. Killian's. What can I say about Killian's that hadn't already been said? No, seriously. What can I legally say? Starlord in the house. Howdy. Thanks for stopping by Midday Live Show. Got unloaded this morning. Now I'm at my next load, waiting to get unloaded, going to Maryland. There you go. Scott's in the house going to Maryland. I'm trying to get reloaded. Now, it ain't going so well so far. The guy was like, I'll call you back in a half an hour with the load time. Yeah, where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? So yeah, exactly. Felipe made it in. Truck didn't start this morning. I think I have a fuel pump issue. Uh-oh. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Let's see here. Jack Knight says, yeah, then go and say, by the way, we don't pay layover time or detention, and if it's late, you owe us $500. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I will get done today. Fake Drinking says, howdy, coach. Yeah. Yeah, Coach Cash in the house. What up, Cash Prime? Is everybody ready to go? Everybody ready to go? Woo! Let's talk to DIY today.
Why you want to do something like that?
Because this is what the people want. I took a survey. They want DIY.
We surveying an all women's prison?
It was a radio survey.
Okay.
Just kidding. We're just having fun today, DIY. We're waiting on a load. Broker don't know what's going on. Everybody's all confused, and hey, it's up to me to sit here and wait till somebody figures one thing out today.
Good luck. Best of luck with your life.
Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that. A little T's and P's for me, anybody?
Uh-huh. Where are you at? Is it hot there today?
We'll throw a poll up. Yeah, we're sitting in the dungeon today. I got the air conditioner popping off on it. I had it angled toward the back, so it's not really blowing on me very well, but it's putting out enough BTUs to keep me cool. So
okay.
That's what we're doing. But yeah, I'd like to get up out of here. You ever just get somewhere and you're just like, yeah, this ain't my spot. I want out of here.
Yes. I'm sitting there today. I kind of want out of here.
Hey, you the boss. You the boss. All you got to do is let them know.
That's true.
Let them know. DIY Semi can't be held down. W7 Vendor, sounds like you're talking about my day. Been at the shipper since 9. Had to deliver 3 hours away by 1600. I pick up my next load an hour away from there at 1700. Don't think this is working. Whoo, them boys like them tight schedules, let me tell you. I like to take a 34-hour restart in between every load I do. You know, for good safe keepings and whatnot. It seems that way here lately though. Every time I get unloaded, it's always like the next load's like, maybe.
That ain't right.
Yeah, exactly. Fate Trucking says my paperwork just jumped out of my pocket and went for a swim. Hashtag dammitboy. Fate Trucking. I was watching Fate Trucking do a live show last night.
Whew. Ooh, is that why you got a bad headache today?
Exactly.
Can't imagine what that's like.
Exactly. Patrice in the house. Morning, Cash. Good morning, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Jackknife's in the house. He says, these asshats can't even see you with a vest or an orange shirt. Yeah, I'm a large dude with a bright orange shirt and almost got ran over in a parking lot a minute ago. I will be honest with you. I was willing to let him run over 1 foot. I was willing to let him run 1 foot over.
$36 million. That's what I want.
Hey, I'm telling you, I take your maximum your insurance will pay and everything you ever owned, and potentially everything you ever thought about owning in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Now get your ass out there and get to work for Daddy.
Pat your feet on the concrete and go get my money.
Exactly.
That's what I like to tell them.
And give me a spatula so I can scrape my foot off the pavement, please. At loaded step deck, I might let him run. I'd let him run over a toe. I would, because I get full money out of that. 36 million. They're off on cloud 9 or have their face braided to the tablet watching Punja movies.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Ninjas in a half shell. Punja
Power.
Power.
It was a race. Photo finish.
It was there. Mike 9 Toes. Whoop, whoop. See, Mike let him run over one of his toes. He used to be Mike 10 Toes. He let him run over one. Mike's worth more money than everybody in here combined now.
$36 million richer.
Yeah, just so happened it was a Werner truck. That was the only reason I was doubting it, because it wasn't a Werner truck. Trucking with Mix in the house. Must have been a Werner driver. Oh, I wish. Chief Fred Holler made it in. Been on the phone this morning with the people from the ES Advantage. Hit your link on my phone. Was ringing within 15 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw you a little game on that, because their call center is stacked with women that just sound like the most beautiful women in the world. Okay. And when they asked you how much money you want to load today, yeah, you want to come off like a big shot, don't you?
High roller.
You don't want to say $100 bill. Come on. So I'm just going to tell you right now, get your bank account prepared before you called, because some spicy senorita may be in there telling you, mortgage up your house and load it onto your card. And with fuel prices, that's only worth 2 weeks of fuel.
That's right.
So, yeah, I'm running into that right now. I'm having to up my prepaid fuel card game a little bit, because son of a gun, fuel went up 33 cents on me Friday.
Yeah, I told wife last night we need to apply for a limited increase on our fuel card. I had trouble getting the last one. I can't imagine they're going to want to give this one out.
Yeah. It's I did my fuel routing. Found me a place to get fuel. By the time I got there, 7 hours later, fuel was 33 cents a gallon higher than when I mapped it out. So literally, can I recommend you stop every half hour and do fuel routing? Yes, sir. Nothing like taking a 30-minute break just so I can figure out where the hell I'm going to get fuel.
That's right.
Jackknife says, I do stuff like that almost to get a fist fight. Hell, I want to remind the driver there's a line here. We go shipper. Yeah, turn to WWE. Yeah, I told somebody that yesterday. Go full WWE. Get the folding chair, smack them in the head with it. This Dragon Life's in the house says, that'll stop the shit drivers. Call them out. I scream at someone lower, someone peeing in a lot here at the DC, 400 feet from the driver's lounge. Yeah, you got to point at them and laugh. That's what I always do, and then go, you can go to jail for that. And when they say for what, say, putting man hands on a baby dick.
Oh.
And there went the show, folks. Bye, monetization. It was nice knowing you.
Maybe you ought to tell them about that zero breeze right about now.
It's refreshing. Zero breeze. What else I got to hawk over here? I'm selling everything. Hell, check out the links in the description, folks. Damn chat keeps jumping on me. Let's see what we got here. This Trucking Life says the guy was deaf. Oh, the one you were hollering at? Oh, that's a bummer. He turned around and peed on your shoes when you walked up and tapped on the shoulder. I've seen it happen a million times. Good morning from Hunter P. Brown. He called us Sweethearts DIY.
He's always like that.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get a free membership to my OnlyFans.
Ah, okay. I thought he meant because he knew both our blood sugars were high this morning.
Yeah.
CJ Hudson says, it does seem like when you're ready to go home, freight don't look as good and other people get dumber. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to go home for a few days because this freight market isn't exciting to me. And, yeah, just not happy about it. Just not happy about it. Shannon Thomas Trucking's in the house. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Shannon. Who's that behind you there, DIY?
That's just my boy Beaker. He's my new office help.
Oh, okay. What are you doing? Cooking meth?
He's just hanging out.
I'm just saying, a nickname Beaker, a hairdo like that, and look at them pupils. That some bitch is tweaking and twacking, dog.
He is.
As they say, the thunder rolls, baby. With the force is strong with one Beaker. Woo! Yeah, Beaker's on a 4-day bender back there, just so you know. Felipe, never forget. Yes, exactly. 9/11 is today. Fake Trucking, $5. He says, where's Corky? I'm not aware of who you're talking about. Don't know a Corky. This Trucking Life. Okay. If your boner lasts more than 4 hours, tell her your tip your supplier. Yes, exactly. If you're on track, if you're on some boner pills and they last for 4 hours, I'm just saying maybe try a different partner. God dang it. I dropped my boner pills. I can't have them rolling around in the floor. I forget about them and cause an accident when the cop says, what was the problem? I say, well, here's the thing. I had some boner pills. And they'll just go, hey, just stop right there.
Yeah, just get on out of here. You better make your way home.
Yeah. And then I'll say, I appreciate that, sir. Here you go. You have a couple of them for a good time later.
That's
right. Big Rigger 61. I mean, you get 10,000 of them in a bottle. I mean, hell, you can share. Are
you supposed to take 5,000 per dose?
Actually, these are so strong. The bottom of the pill bottle is actually a pill splitter. You know, you're actually getting 20,000 pills in this bottle if you split them. And as I always say, if you split them and your boner lasts more than 2 hours, you got what you paid for. Bigger 61s in the house. Howdy, y'all. Big day Thursday. If UAW goes on strike, may have to hook my reefer again for a while. Ooh, UAW going on strike Thursday. I've been watching some YouTube about that, you know, because I like to stay up on the doings of things. And boy, that union leader, he is very, very confident that he does not give in. He says, "Hey, don't you worry about it, baby. I got to earn my money, and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna get us all fired. I mean, on strike." DIY is froze up there. If you guys were noticing, he's not ignoring you. He's froze up.
No, I was getting stupid emails all morning. Why so people think about going on strike? Didn't work. It's not working out well for other people going on strike.
UPS did. They make $170,000 a year, every single employee.
Yeah. I mean, in a few years, we'll see if UPS can pay it or if they end up going out of business like Yellow.
Okay. George says, people forget the society we are in today. We are all on camera nowadays. Good God's eye. Like the Fast and the Furious movie. Yeah, if he was going to run over my toe, I wouldn't move into it because I figure, you know, this place is probably loaded with security cameras. But I was not going to move. It was up to him to either hit me or not hit me. And boy, he came way too close for I wouldn't. And yeah, I went over there and said something about it. I waited till he got out of his truck and went over there and said, "Hey, knucklehead." Mohammed's in the house. Says, "I'm late at the shipper. Cash Live keeping me. No worries about that. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. No worries. We'll keep you entertained all day." Scott's in the house from Romeoville. He's probably down there at the truck wash. Was that Luna's truck wash? Or over there at the Thorntons. Jackknife TV says, DIY, the Rockefeller of trucking. Jackknife. DIY has a conscience. He is nothing like Rockefeller.
I try to keep it suppressed with pills, with copious amounts of pills.
There you go. I don't know. Rockefeller was very generous. He gave most of his money away before he died. He actually was motivated. They said he was told by a church official one time he should make as much money as he can and give it all to the church. And that's basically what he went and did.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah. I'm full of useless knowledge. George Wilson says, hello, DIY, the PhD of trucking. I think he's the encyclopedia of trucking to me. Justin Axford's in the house.
Is it ironic that encyclopedias are outdated and nobody uses them anymore? Me sitting here with my 10-key adding machine.
Justin Axford hit you with the $10 boom. That's for all you do, DIY.
That's for you. We know who's making all that money.
There it is. Let's take a look at that poll. More DIY. 86% say yes. 14% say no. Ooh. I'm going to leave that up till it gets 50 votes.
I don't know if I want to see how this ends.
You think I should cut it off right there? Or you think it'll get better?
Can you wait till it gets 92%?
All right, we're at 35 votes right now. I'll let it go till it gets to 50 votes. Fate Live was still better than the New Jersey Giants last night. Woof.
I heard they got whooped up on.
they wafted a big turd last night, boys. They got a long season ahead of them. Never understood in the NFL. Number one, it's rigged. Okay. And number
Yeah.
two, why do you spend all your money on wide receivers that can't catch the ball and like bunch of jackasses, overpaid jackasses? Spend the money on the linemen. An
Yep.
offensive line and a defensive line make a team. How hard is
And
this to understand? It maybe
defensive
gets Tom
backs.
Brady. What's that?
And some good defensive backs.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if you got a good defensive line, a mediocre defensive back will work.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hard to throw the ball when you got a 350-pound lightning bolt strapped to your ass.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I agree. Offensive line and defense. Like, you come on. That's how you build dynasties. You ever notice that? Like, teams that are just good for years, that's what they focus on.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the TV show.
No, I'm talking about the Minnesota Vikings. Let's spend $36 million a year on what I would consider a mediocre backup quarterback, and spend $0 on your offensive line and see how that works for you.
Yeah, but it's the Vikings.
Yeah, I know. They're supposed to make it at least to the divisional round of the playoffs, if not the championship, and then lose. They're not supposed to lose way early in the season.
I heard they're trying to bring back Fran Tarkenton.
Yeah, but they lost the first. I mean, they're supposed to go like 14-0, get everybody's hopes up, and then make it like, divisional round of playoffs, and they get blown out by the 49ers by 17 points. Like, like that's the thing in Minnesota. We like to get our hopes up and then get crushed.
That's why you stay living in Minnesota.
Yeah. TJ Bullet of Woods in the house. What's up? Roadrunners in the house. What's going on, everyone? Not much. Valox in the house. He says, can never get enough DIY. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds like a man with conviction right there. I like that. Let's go over and check this poll again. We'll come back to the poll in a minute.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm just saying. We'll come back to the poll later. And it's gone. I ended the poll. Sorry, folks. Woo!
Trying to prevent the first live suicide on YouTube.
Oh, DIY's gonna be calling a hotline over there later. I called the suicide hotline, but I accidentally dialed 511, and after I heard the traffic report, I went ahead and went with it. Oh, Boo Boo Rodriguez in the house. What up? Thanks for stopping by. Trucking with Cliff channel member says, "What's up, you scallywags?" Cliff wants to know what's up, scallywags. Not much. Hanging out middle of the day. Waiting on the broker to call me back. Supposed to call me back at 9:30. Called me back at 11. Didn't have the right information, and now I'm still waiting. So, who knows? Who knows? On my rate con, it says, "Be patient at the shipper."
Ooh, they put it in writing. That means you got to do it.
Yeah, contractually.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey," I wrote back on there and sent it back, "Don't be stiff with my detention." And they wrote back, "Joke's on you. We don't pay detention."
Be patient with my detention request.
Yeah. Chief Rahola says, "Thinking I may go to the credit program with ES Advantage." Okay. Not a bad idea. I like the um, I like the prepaid stuff. I mean, you know, can't ever get your shit repoed if you don't have credit. Way I look at it.
Sounds
I
like a
heard a
personal challenge.
oh, Scott says I just use the Loves out for all my fuel. Uh, yeah, you got to have a fuel card on there, right? Though, get that ES Advantage card. Best discounts at Loves, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So I had a guy yesterday on YouTube I was watching, and it's a great video. He says, "Hey guys, let me show you how to start a trucking company with no money."
Ooh.
Yeah, and I watched it. The guy looks like he's about 13 years old, you know, and he hits all the jargon, you know. Oh, get your personal credit in great working order. And I'm like, wait a minute, you said no money. You said start a trucking company with no money, motherfucker. And let me tell you, when I put my name on the line, my name,
Money.
money,
Your name is Money.
signed sincerely,
Money.
money. So, number one, right off the bat, I'm laughing at this kid, you know, because what he don't know. What
He
would you
just put
call
it
that?
into Chat GPT. Write me a video script on how to start a trucking
Uh,
company with no money.
that's exactly what it was. And then his step two, after you get your personal credit to 800 or better, step two, get an EIN and get you some business credit cards. And step three was get a loan to start your business with. Okay.
Banks love to give out money to businesses that don't exist, that haven't even started
Yeah.
yet, and
Yeah.
made a penny
Don't,
and filed a tax return. And
no,
yeah,
no, no. Don't even have a CDL. Okay. I say you do this, you buy a bunch of trucks, because hey, US Bank, they gonna give you at least $2 million right off the bat. Because you know what? You went on the IRS website and said, need EIN today. And that is $2 million. I mean, that's how they did me. But
huh.
take
Make
that
sure you
$2
go buy
million.
all brand new Cascadias or
Mm,
Peterbilts so you can use up
no,
that credit line real quick.
yeah, because if you don't use it, you lose it. Go buy you every Peterbilt 389 you can find. Of course, you'll have no problem finding drivers because you got Peterbilt 389s, baby.
Ooh, true
Take your
that.
business credit, go in there and lease you some high-ass dry vans. You know, go in there and lease some dry van action. And with your no experience and your drivers that run 100 mile an hour and get 3 miles per gallon, see how it shapes up for you.
Do it.
Please point out any flaws you heard in that DIY.
I didn't hear one.
Exactly.
Forget about getting permits and insurance and all that.
No, no. Permits.
You're gonna need that full $2 million to pay your first year's insurance with Progressive.
Oh man. So I left the boy a comment. I said, hey, let me do you solid. Go save up some money and use cash to buy stuff. That way when the market goes sideways, the repo man don't come and get all your stuff. And actually I was thinking of Velox when I wrote that. I was like, because Velox 18 be in that yard snatching your Dodge Charger Hellcat come Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Velox, let me suggest be careful when you tow those because typically they have bald ass tires on them. So if you repo those in the rain, be very careful because you know they may spin out when you're towing them because you know those Hellcat tires are bald as shit.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Scott, get that ES Advantage card. You'll love it. Rockin' Robin Truckin' says, rigged my busting coolant fitting, but not soon enough to make my delivery Friday. So we went home for the weekend. In the door unloading now. A good job. Good job. You know, like even if you didn't get it on time, you still got out there and did it. And that's a sign of a true winner. Jackknife says, anyone running 81 in Virginia today? The 150 over 9. They have a huge speed trap set up just after the scale house. Even got motorcycles out there. Yeah, boy, come on with it. Everyone getting pulled over is about 5 or 10 on each side. Damn. In Chicago, and my company that has been in business for over 50 years can't find me a reload. Wish I knew what was going on. Yeah, that's weird, Airwolf, because Chicago market was on fire this morning. Like a lot of loads out of Chicago. That's
Still pretty good.
yeah. There was like 5,000 loads in the Chicagoland area this morning.
Ooh, been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah, exactly. Rockin' Robbins has just made my bed, and now I'm going to lay in it. There you go. There you go. Driving with John says, hi to the best YouTube truckers on the YouTube. Thank you, sir. JNF says, you should offer them to him and say, here, have a good time with your boyfriend later. Sky says, shoot, I just use popsicle sticks and duct tape. Oh, he don't use boner pills. He just, okay.
You're going to get some splinters that way.
Yeah. I don't know. Report back. Let me tell you what. Let me know what your lady friends think about that. You may be on to something. Might be on to something. UAW, if UPS can do it, so can we. I bet they don't want the first or last ones to jump on the bandwagon. I think I know what you're saying. I think. Says, hey, keep this up. 100% of manufacturing is going to move to Mexico or China. You need to fix that problem first before you start making demands. Yeah, well, we're not in an election cycle, so the union's not really needed at the moment. So,
at a certain point, you got to wonder how much of this is by design, to just keep driving away business.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're doing.
I hear you. The UAW union leaders trying to match up the Teamsters and what they got at UPS. Also, Amazon is trying to join the Teamsters, causing strikes in some places like California. Woo! Jeff Bezos will not tolerate that. Let me tell you. If there's one man that does not like a union, it's the Bezos. Yeah. Thank you again, Justin, for the $10. Gary Bates says, I gave DIY a no, LOL. Yeehaw, the way to get ahead. Oh, he gave DIY a no. Gary Bates,
Appreciate that.
He does not forget anything, Gary. I would not. Matter of fact, I would log in with my troll account and say yes if I were you.
His troll account, not Gary Bates.
Yes, sir. Howdy, coach. Says, hang on. I'm over here on a whole nother damn screen. That comment was from 10 years ago. Thumbs up my own stuff. Where's that poll at? Damn it. Where's the poll? That's what she said. Wow. I don't know. Won't give me the poll.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to end it. In the poll. I think it was rigged by YouTube. Hey, you still got a pretty good score, though. I mean,
how bad is it?
I think it was 83%.
I'll take that. Hell, 83% of the people on my own channel don't like me.
That's a C, isn't it? Is that a C?
Close enough.
Yeah, that's a C. We'll give it to you.
Appreciate it.
Dana says there is no I in team, but there is an L, which stands for lip readers. UAW, the new cars and trucks now are priced out of this universe. The new 2023 Mustang GT 5.0 6-speed leather plus protector package, $62,000. Yeah, you can keep that. You can keep a Mustang for $62,000. It ain't happening, bro. That's why the Eagles used to have that running game. Their defense was great, but their quarterback sucked. When McNabb came along, good times. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need the greatest quarterback when you've got great defense and a great offensive line. George is in the house. Insanity. David Richards in the house. What up, my bro? Says, yes, sir. All with all them cameras everywhere, a feller has got to be mindful where he picks his nose and scratches and itches. Yes, for damn sure. For damn sure. Don't be pulling your wedgies out on camera. And if you do, have them send that footage over to epictruckingfails@gmail.com. Now, this right here is just straight stupidity. The new F-150 Crew Cab 4x4, $81,000. I don't see why a car manufacturer, okay? I don't see why a car manufacturer doesn't come in and just build a car from the 80s now and sell it for $20,000.
Can't. It's against the law.
Why is that?
It doesn't meet their cafe standards and all their safety standards and
Well, no,
everything
I
else.
mean like option wise and stuff. Like, go ahead, put
Oh,
your airbags in there and all that. I'm saying, like, if I want an F-150, I mean, their new F-150 Crew Cab 4x4 is $81,000.
because people buy them. I don't know who the hell is paying that.
I bet
Most of my houses I bought were less than that.
I'm gonna say corporate greed, just tacking on the money to tack it on because people will buy it. I bet probably 30 grand of that is just over the top, like not even like normal profitability. It's
I
just
don't
stupid.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I got a friend that's a car broker and dealer, and we talk about this kind of thing a lot. The legacy costs for the unions are enormous. They make very little money uh, when it's all said and done on these things.
Mm,
Just it's $170,000 UPS. It's the same thing. And the inflation, manufacturing costs, shipping costs went sky high, but it's the UAW for the most part.
mm,
That is a good bit of the cost of that vehicle.
damn.
They're paying health insurance, 100% health insurance on an ex UAW worker until he dies. I mean, who does that?
Uh, People that are going bankrupt.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. you win.
So this right here is, I looked it up. I googled it. And Ford's most profitable trucks and SUVs earn more than $14,000 in operating profit per vehicle. In the first 2 years of 2020, Ford sold about 2 million vehicles that reported an adjusted operating profit of about $6 billion.
On 2 million
That's
vehicles?
average. That's
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
average of 3,000 per vehicle. But on the most profitable here, it says F-150 profit margin is 10 to 13,000 per vehicle.
yeah, but 3,000, if you're 14,000 on an F-150, I'd wager to say there's some you're about losing money on. Your average is
Yes,
3,000?
yes,
That's ridiculous.
yeah, and that's probably worldwide. That's probably some markets where they don't do so great and all that. So, congratulations, America. You're paying, probably 81,000 on a $70,000 truck because Ford made some bad decisions on some other things, trying to make up some cost there. Scott says use the awesome company fuel card. It's free fuel. Oh, okay. Okay. Cash, if you're getting something, make sure you're Ukrainian and have a connection with the mafia. Dammitboy. We stand. Hey, we stand.
I don't. Not this guy.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
say, they can stand. I had enough of their bullshit.
No, that's my new thing. I'm not saying who I stand with. I'm just saying I stand.
Okay.
Yeah, I stand. Sometimes I sit. Hell, sometimes I lie down. I mean, I vary.
Hey, you're versatile if nothing else.
Yeah, yeah. You stand, I sit. Who's smarter?
That's right. I didn't think of it that way.
Oh, Jack Knight says, is that how Ego Holdings got started? I wouldn't doubt it. I seen a guy working for a mega carrier talking mad crap about Super Ego the other day. And I was kind of thinking, like, you aren't so different, you and I. You know, like,
I'm almost every time I see one of their trucks now, it's some they must be doing more of the power only game because it's some guy with his own authority with a different name.
yeah, yeah.
Just
Jack Knight says you don't need insurance if you only have 92 trucks.
true that.
David Richards with $10 says, I just can't figure out how I can be retired and have less time to keep up with the YouTubers than the young working guys. Anyway, keep doing what you're doing, drivers. Hey, have you thought about standing, David? You know, just just stand.
Make you a lot of
I'm not,
money.
yeah, I'm not saying with who. I'm just saying, just stand. Damn it, I lost my place here. Where we at? What time is it? 11 o'clock. Okay. Noonish. It's a nooner. You don't need insurance until you have 100 trucks. Facts.
Ooh, hashtag
Jackknife.
facts.
Yeah, I hit him with the facts. Let's see here. Driving with John made it in. What up, John? I heard there's a bankrupt broker that will back you to start a trucking company with no money up front.
Who's this?
Yeah, do tell. I'd love to start a company with no money up front and not have to put my name on the line. I love the audacity of that thinking. It's you start a trucking company with no money. But here's the thing. You got to sign personally for everything. Like,
Mm-hmm.
how is that starting it with no money? Because if we fail, uh, uh, who's going to lose everything?
They come take your shit.
Yeah, exactly. Russell Freight Services in the house. Howdy. Thanks for stopping by. David Edwards, channel member in the house. Shop fees says 81,000. Who pays MSRP, baby? I don't know. I don't buy new cars anymore. I've bought 2 brand new cars in my life, and they were both utter disasters. So no more of that for me. I like to buy them used with a little depreciation, and I like to count them $100 bills out for it. That way, when the title is mine, Velox can't come get it when I miss a payment. You know what I mean?
He'll travel cross country to come get you.
I don't like putting myself in a position where I wake up one morning and Velox is in my lawn, got my car lifted up in the air, and then as I run out there in my underwear, he drives off and I fall in a mud puddle. You know, I just don't see how that's going to work out well for me.
No.
Jake Knife says, well, this is a little bit of in the chat, but the average car payment in the United States now $750 a month. Yeah. And the problem with that $750 a month now is it's not 48-month loans anymore. It's 60, 72. Do you know that new F-250, they got an 84-month plan on that new F-250.
What?
Yeah. You know how people rag F-250s? Can you imagine the piston rings in that son of a bitch when you make that last payment? They're gone, just like your payment book.
They're trying to set it up so you have a payment for life.
Yeah. Well, at that one car company from Vietnam or wherever, that's what they're doing. You basically rent a car from them forever. Like you never own it.
People love that here. No, they love that rental thing. No ownership.
Have you heard of that? They're an
No.
electric car company. They're called like Fast or something like that. They ought to call it Fast Eddie, baby. But
Unbelievable.
it's an electric car, and they say most people don't buy electric cars because they're afraid of the battery degrading.
No,
So
it's because they don't want
basically,
freaking electric cars. I don't want an electric
uh,
car.
you know, every time I go to Target, I see all the Tesla owners standing in the parking lot with their phones, waiting on their car to charge. And I bust into the gas station next door. I fill up my $5,000 Toyota Avalon with fuel, and then I flip them to Bird as I leave, baby. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, good luck with your debt, you assholes. That's what I always say.
Oh no, it ain't debt. The government paid for half the son bitch.
They still expensive, but yeah. So they're this car company from, I think it's from Vietnam or from Thailand. I don't know where the hell they're from, but I'll just but their theory is people don't buy electric cars because they're afraid of the battery degrading. So basically, what you do with this company is you rent the car basically, and then they replace the battery if it goes bad. So, but you never own the car. Let me look it
Wow.
up. I think it's like Fast Electric, something like that. Electric cars. Maybe that's not what they're called. They're called something like that. I can't remember what it is. Electric cars from Vietnam. I think that's where they're from. Something like that. Maybe not. Hell, VinFast. VinFast is the name of that car. There we go. I knew I wasn't tripping balls. At least
Okay.
about that. The VinFast V5 is a battery electric crossover city car that will produce and marketed by VinFast from 2023. There you go, folks. Yeah. The old age of the Ford Taurus family sedan is dead. Buying a new car is a luxury. Yeah. I would never take the hit. David Edwards, UAWs. Um, David Richards says, do they actually make pickup trucks that are just to haul stuff anymore? Nah, you got to look pretty. You got to have your jacked up tires on there to compensate for your little penis, and you got to have, your glow on their lights, to compensate for your lack of intelligence. Sorry if anybody owns these, but that's, that's how I feel about it.
No doubt.
Jayna says, I bet you I know DIY's got one of those. That's why I'm ragging on it. DIY's got
I don't.
he's got a brodozer. He's got a Dodge Ram on 35s.
I do not.
Oh, okay.
I have a 2005 Chevy. That's what I
Mm.
drive. 2500.
Electric hybrid,
No.
EcoBoost.
Negative. Fair bit of rust. I will say that.
Okay, well, hey, that's a Chevy. That's how we know it ain't a fake Chevy. All right. Jayna says, I bet you sometimes next year we'll see $900,000 a month average car payments. I know people that have $1,000 car payments, and I'm just like, why? Why? My Hebrew side just ask them, why you do that? I'm all confused. I'm like a dog. Why? When your dog's confused, they tilt their head. Whenever I hear of $1,000 freaking car payment, that's what I do. My tail stops wagging, and I just like I heard something outside.
Oh man.
So says nobody buys anything. It's all financed and parasitic inflation. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is. Kevin made it in. Spend the money on truckers. That's right. That's right. Maybe that's why F-250s and F-150s are so expensive. How much does it cost to get that stuff delivered to these dealerships?
pretty good bit. Oh, car
Pennies
hauler's
on the
expensive.
dollar.
Yeah.
17 cents a car.
Perhaps more than that.
David says, I just sold my solid 1992 GMC I've had for 20 years. It was sold second day on Marketplace, and I walked away happy. Ooh, long as you don't need to replace it, you probably did pretty good. My semi was 74,000. There you go. Buy a truck that you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars with, or
Yes.
buy an F-250 or an F-150. Excuse me. You can't get the 250 for that kind of money. Oh, am I kidding?
Sometimes the 250 is cheaper than the 150.
Damn it.
The 350
Is
is
that
cheaper than the 250 most of the time.
is
From
that
the ones
before
I've
the
looked
rings are blown out of them or after?
at. It's before.
Can I roll coal in that truck?
If you want to, I suppose if you're gonna, it depends. You're gonna delete it. You're gonna delete it.
I can't wait to be honest about it. Salty Road Dispatch is in the house. $10 in the immortal words of Jerry Maguire. DIY completes you. Oh, for sure. For sure.
I hope so.
Russell Freight Services says they should buy one. You make money instead of a pickup that doesn't. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Next time I need a pickup, is just buy me a freaking $10,000 bobtail, and you know, use
Build a
that.
wooden bed for it.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Get you a day cab and take the fifth wheel off and put a wooden flatbed on it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Can I help drill the holes in the frame for the flatbed?
I wish you would.
I love doing things that they tell me not to do. You know what I mean? Don't drill in this frame. I better, just mushing holes in that thing. Jayna says, hey, Nick, more than that, when I used to sell Fords way back in the day, some of the trucks were making $20,000 profits at MSRP. Then the dealership has got to get in on that. Another 10. Damn it, son. Russell says, what is the max miles you would look for in a used semi truck for OTR work? Let's ask a guy who buys a truck every day.
That's just one of the things. I mean, look at the hours along with it. When you're looking at the miles, look at the hours that are on it too. What's the average speed? Is it a lot of idle time or PTO time? Yeah, look at a lot. General condition of the truck. Look signs of neglect. Do some samples on it if you can.
What's the most miles you ever bought a truck at?
Well, that classic is like 1.3 million.
I meant for like OTR.
Probably 520, something like that.
There you go. There's your answer.
Yeah.
I bought a truck with 990,000 miles on it one time for OTR work.
What's up with that?
It did very well. It had an APU on it from new, and yeah, it was a Caterpillar.
Oh, okay.
Pre-emissions.
Yeah.
Well, not pre-emissions. Pre-DPF and DEF, but it did have an A cert. Channel 19 says, well, hello, fellas. Hope your day is better than mine. Been sitting waiting for this gas well to start for 5 days now. I'm done with this. Damn it. Driver John says, Russell Owens, that would depend on your budget. Truckers Anonymous, hello all. What up? Kevin says, say no to insurance. Yes. I can't believe you suckers are paying for that expensive ass insurance.
Can't believe you spent all that money to go to CDL school. Suckers.
Oh man.
Don't you know
Yeah.
you don't need to?
Yes, sir. And if your music is too loud and your parents say turn that down or you'll go deaf, say don't worry about it, Ma.
So you're too
I'm
old.
gonna sue Werner for $36 million.
Oh.
Yes, I did it. I went there. David says the average age of cars on the road in America is 12 and a half years. Yeah, it's got to be. When you pay $80,000 for a car to make that math work, yeah, you need to keep it for 12.5 years.
Mm.
Kevin says always have your car paid off. It's easier to live in it. Yeah. You don't want them to repo your house and your car in the same day. That is rough.
That would be a bad day.
Yeah. Velox pulls up and snatches your house and your car. Yeah, rough. Gary Bates, more money, more problems. I could see that.
This is true.
I'll let you know when I get some money, Gary. I'll let you know if that's how it works. Sterling in the house, $2 says Vin fast, baby. Don Home. I got that new hoe ride. That's what we call them for short, the hoe ride. David says, I never made a car payment on any car I drove. Made plenty of car payments for the wife, though. Yeah, I know the feeling. Airwolf says, electric or gas cars are still killing climate change, right? We dig for oil. We dig for minerals for batteries. Yeah. Don't buy into zero emissions. There's no such thing.
No.
Do me a favor. Fart in a bag and tell me about the emissions.
Oh.
I got them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna fart in a Ziploc, seal it off, mail it to my congressman, and say, "Here you go. Here's this thing I made for you. Be sure to open it and smell it."
Oh.
WMD, maybe. Bad idea.
Could be.
David says parasitic inflation. Yes, sir. Scott says been thinking about buying about 6 of those artificial intelligence love dolls from Japan, 20,000 a piece. Rent them out at the truck stop. Well, as a smart man once told me, always think it through and think about who your clientele is going to be. Yeah, truckers at the truck stop, and then you got to clean up after them. Yeah.
It's not the job for me. It's not what I'm looking to do with my life.
Nah. Got better things to do. I's got better things to do. Which, Scott, if you are going to get in that, holler at me. I'm starting a Love Doll company.
Of course you are.
Anybody want to go down this road with me? Yeah, come on,
Let's
kids.
go.
Get in the
What are you
back.
gonna call it?
I haven't thought that through yet, but I've thought about 2 innovative dolls. Number 1, for the necrophiliac, we're going to have a doll that looks like she's dead.
It's gonna smell like a garbage dumpster.
Rigor mortis will set in. It'll have stiffening gel, and when it gets to a certain temperature, it'll harden.
All right.
Anybody else want to go again?
What else you got?
For the niche crowd, we're going to make a BBW, and it's going to have an air bladder in it and a foot pump. So, depending on how big you want her, you just keep pumping it with your foot.
Oh my gosh.
And for you lazy bastards that, like them real big, we'll have an electric air pump on there for you for those,
Okay.
If you like to feel the heat from the light bulb, you know what I'm saying?
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm done.
No, you don't have to be done.
All right.
Come on with it.
Says people get hung up on keeping up with the Joneses. Damn it. Wouldn't it be funny if the Joneses were like the poorest family in your neighborhood?
Yeah,
then it would be like
they're the ones I'm keeping up with.
CJ Hudson says, Cash, I forgot to ask you, how do I apply for a mobile Mississippi truck wash?
We can't bring it to you.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw Epic Trucking Fails today. We got a mobile Mississippi truck wash now. We only got 2 locations right now, though. The west side of Florida and Southern California.
No.
Hurricanes dependent.
I want to drive one out to New York. I heard they're about to get one.
Okay. David says, why does it just seem like we are the only ones that get the zero emissions reality? Yeah, I love JB Hunt's got it all over those Budweiser trucks out there in Missouri. Zero emissions, and I'm like, it's CNG, bro. Like, do me a favor, go put your face in front of that tailpipe for a couple hours and tell me it's zero emissions.
Yeah.
Drink that water vapor that comes out that tailpipe for me if you don't mind. Take a little sip. I'm sure it's got no heavy metals in it.
No.
Jackknife TV says, when trucking going to get a better profit margin considering the risk is almost not worth it? You know, when that car plows through the median and hits you head on, it's automatically your fault. You damn right it is. And don't think twice about it. Let's see, or when you don't want to hire somebody unsafe. Yeah. Werner took it right on the head this year. So let me ask you, DIY, with a company getting sued like that really big twice right back to back, time to buy that stock?
That first one got upheld, right? They appealed it and it got upheld. And how much was that?
100 and something million, 118, 108, something like that.
Damn, that's a lot of money. I wonder. I know that they're largely. I wonder what their insurance situation is. If they're completely self-insured, or if it's up to a certain dollar. Most of them still have a catastrophic policy. Wonder how much they'll pay out of that out of pocket. I don't know. I don't like. There's only 2 or 3 trucking stocks that I would like, and they're not one of them. They ain't one of them. Might
Would
make
you
them a
doubt?
candidate for a buyout. Tell you that.
Yes. Do you think that opens up a Swift Knight or a Heartland an opportunity to come in and snatch them if that stock price goes low enough?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that a second.
Okay. That's trucking business with DIY, folks. I might cut that out and make that a shorter video. Sterling in the houses. Look at the bathrooms at the truck stop. Would you share a passion receptacle?
What the? Some people's brains don't work. Your wires are crossed.
Oh, man.
You got a dead short
Ooh.
somewhere in your freaking cerebrum.
he's fully grounded out. I was like, he's.
Gosh damn.
All right.
You ain't right, boy.
Well, if we can, we're going to move on, but it might be harder than you think. Oh, man. Bitcoin John's in the house. She waiting, bump the vulva. Yeah, exactly. Any kind of vehicle or equipment looks for deals when railroads buy from because they always over order and dealer gets jammed with those vehicles. Okay. I couldn't have said it better myself. Cash will be on the evening news. A truck driver turned terrorist sends a chemical weapon to a senator's office. Yeah. It's just a fart in a bag. Just a fart in a bag, little thing I do. This guy says, just take them to the Blue Beacon for a washout. Oh, man. This guy says he's going to name the company Syphilis Susie's. Oh, your marketing may be a little off there, Scott. You have to work on that name. Unless syphilis means something in a different language that I don't know. Jackknife says the actual verdict was $80 million, but every time they appeal it, longer they take, more interest builds up on the settlement, so it continuously keeps going up. Damn it. Yeah. That's a bummer. Werner, 100 million lawsuit. Let me read up on this. This is from Landline Media from May 19th. It says A Texas Court of Appeals has affirmed a more than $100 million verdict against Werner and one of its drivers in a crash lawsuit. On Thursday, May 18th, the 14th Court of Appeals in Texas ruled in an epic bench whatever, that Werner is liable for more than $100 million for a crash that killed one child and left another quadriplegic. So there you go. It's more than $100 million. Yeah, straight from Landline Media. So, yeah.
Nah, I don't like that. Then what can't you sue for anymore? You know?
Well, you know my theory. I've got a job application in with my University of Minnesota hospital right now. I have applied for medical doctor. And when they say, where did you get a medical degree from? I'm going to go, don't need a medical degree. And they go, yeah, you do. And I'll say, see you in court.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, if you can drive truck with no hearing, I can check your prostate with no certificates.
You can. Hey, won't even put up a fight. I'm just saying you can.
The doctor's in, baby. No, I mean that's what I'm gonna say when I reach the goal. I'm gonna put one hand on your shoulder and then do what I gotta do. And then when I hit the spot, I'm gonna go, the doctor is in.
Wasn't quite prepared for all this today.
I got to make some money DIY.
Yeah, you do.
People like us, they like a mix, you know. They like you to come in and tell them, you know, the facts of life or about the facts of life. Have you seen any good episodes lately?
I have. I watch it regularly.
Yeah, what they up to?
I more so watch One Day at a Time and Archie Bunker, All in the Family.
What's Tootie?
It's a girl.
Isn't that from one of those shows?
Yeah, that's on Facts of Life.
Ah, yes, I knew it. I knew it. See, you're a Facts of Life type of guy. I'm a Three Stooges type of guy, okay?
I like that too.
Let's see.
I try to watch All in the Family every day.
Oh, nice. Nice. Is that how you calibrate your moral compass?
It is.
Nice. CJ Henson says Sterling just made waffle stomping talk PG with that comment. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Do all carriers require to maintain insurance on leased on owner operators?
100%.
No. According to the local news I was reading on the Last Trucker News, no, you are not required to have insurance. Hell, CDL optional. Medical certificates optional. I mean, dog, it's a race to the bottom. And when I say a race to the bottom, I mean we got horses with steroids we're riding to the bottom. Okay? Like we've got Indy cars with rocket engines strapped to them race to the bottom. Okay? Like see you in hell race to the bottom right now in trucking.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to say it's not true, but it is. Can't be arrested for prostitution because I will be renting appliances. Damn it. Scott's thought this through more than I thought he had. See, I put up one little level of defiance and I thought he was going to go, yeah, you're right. But no. Scott is like, this is happening, Cash. This is happening. And my only thing is, Scott, call me because I think we can get the price down. That $20,000 on those dolls seems very expensive. You know, but I don't know. Maybe you're buying something quality.
Is it? Getting married way more expensive than that? Having a girlfriend's way more expensive than that? I think it's a bargain.
I'm talking about for commercial use here. Like, I mean, you got to think.
Truckstop bathroom?
Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't right.
Yeah. Davis says, Cash, I meant to tell you, I was glad you got out of Florida when you did. That was trip planning at its finest. Yeah. I got a weekly recap about coming out of Florida. We'll be out Wednesday, folks. I do apologize. I skipped that week and didn't even realize it. I recorded the video. I edited the video. Somehow I did not upload it, and then I deleted it. So, yeah. Speaking of deleted, I think DIY just deleted himself. Sterling Will says, I think DIY might be Pro Truck Stop Robot. Damn it. Damn it. Then if all right, cough and tell me what my tongue feels like. I'm board certified. George Wilson says, oh, you guys kill me. George Wilson says, I still think Jerry Seinfeld is the ultimate show for the 90s. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld, that's a good show in the 90s. I'm wondering when Werner is going to fly the Ukraine flag at the hub. Damn, I didn't think about that. They could get bought out by a super ego. But yeah, hour and 20 minutes has gone by, folks. I need to make this phone call because apparently this guy is never going to call me back. So if you could smash that like button, we are out of here. Thanks to DIY for coming by and putting up with all this crap. And thanks everybody for the super chats. I much appreciate it. Justin Axford hit me with one. Sterling hit me with one. Who else? Salt Road Dispatch in the house. David Richards hit me with one. And Justin Axford. I thought there was one more. Yeah, there you go. Fate Trucking. Boom. Thank you guys. Thanks to all my channel members for stopping by. Much appreciated. Have a great day.